Welcome to Cougar Central. I'm Copeland Jones, and what a week it has been for the red and white. In men's basketball, the number 2 ranked team in the country took on conference opponent, the 11th ranked Baylor Bears, in Waco on Saturday, coming away with an 82-76 win in overtime. The Cougars controlled the first half and were up by 16 at halftime. The Bears then responded with a strong second half, which was nearly ruined by a buzzer beater by the Cougs that was overturned. The game proceeded into overtime, where the red and white controlled the free throw line to win the game 82-76. The 15-point performances from Jawan Roberts, Emmanuel Sharp, and LJ Cryer helped boost the Cougars to the tight victory over the Bears. With the win, the Cougars are now first in the nation, have a record of 24-3 and a record of 11-3 in the conference. Saturday's final again, Houston 82, Baylor 76 in overtime. The red and white will look to take on another conference opponent going against Oklahoma University this Saturday in Norman, Oklahoma. The men's baseball team took on St. John's University in a 3-game series this past weekend. The Cougars dominated at the plate in Game 1 as they put up 12 hits and 12 runs to defeat the Red Storm 12-6. Game 2 showed much of the same and much more dominant pitching performance out of the Cougar bullpen. The bullpen only allowed 2 runs on 5 hits to win Game 2 7-2. In the final game of the series, the red and white had an early 4-run lead. St. John's then erupted for 11 runs in 5 innings. This response was too much for the red and white to come back from as they received their first loss of the season. Their record is now currently 6-1. They look to improve their record with the upcoming matchups against Texas State, Vanderbilt, and Louisiana in the College Classic from March 1st through March 3rd. Track and field participated in the Big 12 Indoor Championships. The red and white brought home the hardware as they claimed 4 conference titles and 3 meet and school records. Senior multi-athlete Grant Levesque won the heptathlon and set a new school record with 6,068 points and is now 4th in the nation. Senior hurdler Davion Wilson tied the top time in the country and won the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 7.5 seconds, re-breaking the record he set on the first day of the meet. Graduate distance runner Kelly Ann Beckford in the 800-meter race claimed the conference title and the indoor record of 2 minutes, making her time the 4th fastest in the nation. Beckford and the relay team won the title and the indoor school record for the 4x400-meter relay, just with a time of 3 minutes 29 seconds.
I'm Alexis Pedraza, and continuing with U of H women's sports. This past weekend was a tough break for our basketball team as they came up short against the TCU Horned Frogs. Senior Layla Blair led the charge with a total of 14 points, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to clinch the win. The Cougars lost 59-49. They are gearing up to take on BYU in Utah this Saturday, March the 2nd at 7 p.m. Switching gears into softball action, the team traveled to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for the Tiger Classic. In the opening game, the Cougars dominated Austin, PA, winning by a final score of 10-1. In Game 2 against the number 6 seed LSU, the red and white couldn't secure the win, ending with a final score of 10-3. Day 2 brought more tough matchups, facing Boise State for Game 1, falling 9-1. For Game 2 with another matchup against LSU once again, unfortunately the Cougars couldn't find their rhythm, falling 5-0. On Day 3, the Cougars closed the tournament with a 5-3 victory against Austin, PA. Next up, a series against Texas A&M Commerce starting Friday, March the 1st. On the tennis court, our team faced against the University of Texas San Antonio last Friday, falling 4-2 in a hard-fought match. The struggle continued against UT Arlington, concluding with a 4-1 loss. The next match is set to be against Texas Tech on Thursday at 1 p.m. Don't forget, admission is free for all tennis home matches, so let's rally together and support our Cougars. Thank you for watching, and follow us on the Jack J. Valenti Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
And as always, go Cougs!